Darren Ramsey remembers the pilot's distressing announcement 45 minutes into her family's flight.
Pilot came on and said there was a threat and they had to take it seriously and turn around, and we're heading back to Toronto.
Other passengers say the threat came from a man arguing with flight attendants over the price of duty-free cigarettes.
He started getting upset about, saying how much he hated Canada and that he wanted to bomb the plane.
What passengers didn't know was that 2 U.S. F-16 fighter jets escorted their plane back to Toronto. An hour after landing, police stormed the plane and arrested the passenger.
They stormed in. It was extremely scary. They came in front and back of the plane, and they yelled, "Hands up, heads down, hands up, heads down," and it was just awful. Kids were scared. I was scared.
Police charged 25-year-old Ali Shahi with endangering the safety of an aircraft, uttering threats, and mischief. His family released a statement saying he did not mean whatever happened on the airplane and that he suffers from psychological issues. The 183 passengers and 6 crew members were eventually allowed to leave the plane. It's a trip they'll never forget.
I can tell you our hearts were beating pretty fast, but in the end we're happy everybody's safe and sound.
The airline says everything happened according to procedure.
At the moment, I think we had a good positive outcome to this incident. And we're obviously, again, we're debriefing the crew now. We're talking about the checklist we use, the emergency procedures we have to see if there's any improvements we can make.
This afternoon, the passengers boarded another Sunwing plane and finally left for their trip to Panama. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.
In the statement released by Ali Shahi's father, he blames the police and the health system for what happened, saying, "We called the police for help more than 23 times in the past 2 to 3 years, but unfortunately, they did nothing to help us or help my son." The family lives in Mississauga.